So I found this book called Soapy Love by Chialtas, and it's about making your own melt and pour soaps, and she makes some really, really adorable ones, ones that are shaped like popsicles. She has a jelly-filled donut, which I think is so adorable, and I am going to make in this video, some waffle stuff. So it's just a really cool book, so it inspired me to do some melt and pour soap. So in my Michaels, there is a soap and candle aisle, and there are molds and fragrances and colorings, and they have these kits. And the kit has everything you need to get started. I found one on clearance for like $8, which is amazing because usually they're about $20. Don't forget, if you're going to Michaels, to download their app and get a 40% off coupon, which they pretty much always have. This kit came with some soap. They have a clear one and a white one, 4 colorants, a mold with 4 molds in it, and it came with stencils, but I won't be using that. I also bought a fragrance separate. This is vanilla fragrance. I didn't realize that the soap was already kind of scented, so I didn't really use this a whole lot when I was making my soap. This is melt and pour soap, so all you have to do is put it in the microwave for about 30 seconds, and then after that about 10-second intervals, and make sure it's all melted. Let your soap cool down a little bit before you pour it, because I accidentally melted one of my molds. So let it cool down a little bit so it doesn't melt anything. The book is really helpful and gives a lot of tips about soap making. You'll need to have a spray bottle on hand filled with rubbing alcohol, and that will help pop bubbles on the surface and help the soap layers stick together. I used some Tupperware and some other plastic molds when making my soap. I had some little toys from a bath bomb that I embedded in the soap, which I thought was kind of cool. This is a lot like resin in the fact that you have to do it in layers and wait for it to cool. You can put it in the fridge, but do not put it in the freezer. I poured some soap into a waffle mold to make some waffle cookies. Here's my cream-filled donut. I'm just going to drizzle some white soap over it to be like a drizzle. I decided I really wanted to make a cake, kind of similar to the cake that I made in my only charm update that I have on my channel, and it's a pastel layer cake. So I did a pink layer, a white layer, a purple layer, a white layer, and then a teal layer. And I think the teal color is really pretty. Then I cut it down a little bit so that it would fit into the other mold, and then I just poured white all around it and then cut out a little piece. So these are all of the soaps that I made. I didn't show all of them. So I have my cream-filled donut. I have a cake roll that I made using the Padico mold that I use for clay a lot on my channel. Then I made a little wafer waffle cookie, a little biscuit just using cookie cutters, and then the cake. Then I made some other soaps too. Here's the one with the toy from the bath bomb, and I just used clear soap on the top and then filled the back with a teal color. This one is a little cookie that I made with the tan soap, and then I just filled it again with the teal color. This is another bath bomb toy that I used with Karatori, and I tried to make it look like he was in a bathtub. And then this one is just a star soap that I think is pretty cute. So those are all the soaps that I made. Thanks for watching. I highly recommend this book, and hopefully I will be showing you guys more soaps that I make in the future. Thanks!